Okay, so we have here the documentation. And we have also a Python API for Discord. So I can have a look at this project. It's just a wrapper to the API. It just makes it easier since we're using Python. Right, so I want to go to the GitHub project. Normally the best way to start. Okay, so I have the GitHub project. I really want a quick start guide. I don't want to spend too much time reading the documentation without actually getting anything working. So let's see, this GitHub has been maintained. Well, there is some activity, but like the last one I can see is on the 13th of February. So I'm not sure this is the best. There's no issues open, so I'm not sure if I want to use this one. A bit old. Discord Pi, there's another one here. So it's what I'm trying to do, right? I know there is different wrappers for Discord API in Python, and I'm trying to look for the one which has the most activity, right? The more user base as well, the bigger user base. And if I look, well, let me see if there is actually something. Discord Pi. This is the documentation. This. Okay, so maybe this is what is recommended, apparently. So if I go, I really want a quick start, no fuss. This is do. Connection settings. Right. It'd be nice to have an example how I can configure the client. I mean, it probably has to connect somewhere, right? Okay. Okay, then we need to actually create a bot account. Okay, so let's create a Discord bot account. And I'm going to open the Discord website. Okay, Discord. Okay, you see, I never used, this is a fresh workspace for Discord, never used it. Right, we can start. Okay, let me just go straight to the point. So navigate to the application page. Where's the application page? Application page. Let's see. Oh yeah, download apps, no? Okay. So okay, maybe there's, if I go follow this link, it will take me there. Okay, new application, badminton bot. Okay. Right, so now I have some keys. Looking at the bot. So let's go and add the bot. So there's a bot tab. Okay. Oops. Save changes. Let's add the bot. Right. Okay, so this is irrevocable. I'm not sure exactly what really. Oh, I don't know. I'll just follow the instructions. So maybe someone can use my bot, but don't recommend. Not because I'll probably switch it off by the time you're watching this video. No, I'll say no for now. Why does it? Okay, I'm not going to tick that. Not for now, until it's done. Okay, so I'm going to untick that. It's already unticked. Then I'll reset it again. That doesn't really matter. I'm going to do it this. So I have a bot token now created. And I've saved it. I'm going to save this. There's a lot of options here. I'm not going to pick any of those for now until I know what I'm doing. And that's it. So to actually add the bot, still trying to get my head around Discord and bots. But I think, okay, OAuth 2, that's where I need to go. Scopes. So this one. So I'm just trying to figure out how to get my bot to be added to my Discord and reading the docs. We must have two-factor. Not sure. Where do I get this? The scopes. Oh, okay. So this is where I had to go. So I have to click here, bot, and bot permissions. I don't need to be administrator. I need to be able to send messages. Maybe, I don't know if this is needed or not. I'm just going to take something. So send messages, manage messages. I'm not going to give that many. Okay, embed links. That might be useful. Use slash commands. No. And what else? Connect and speak. I don't know if... Well, permissions for connect and speak. I don't know. Don't need that. Okay, save. Oh, I have a URL now. And now, how do I use that? So, okay, so let's go and use this URL. What am I supposed to do? So I'm going to add invite a user. Authorized. Just don't know where to click authorize. Authorize. So we have okay, so I just need to use this in the browser. Continue. Don't have a server other than my own. I'll do it, let it do what it wants to do. And now I have to say I'm a human, not a bot. Okay, now what I can close this and I have a bot, hopefully waiting for me. So let me just go to the next part of the guide. Creating a bot account. Now the okay. Okay, so maybe now I can follow the actual tutorial. To be honest, it's not very clear how we run this bot. So I'm just going to copy, well, I've just copied and pasted the code, the example code. But I need to also install the library. To install the library, I need to probably do a pip install of discord.py. Let me try that. Okay, so it's installing. And then if I run this, it's probably going to give me some kind of error. Okay, probably need to run this from actual Python file. Okay, so I'm getting an error. Well, this is expected, right? Oh, I need to get a token, right? Let's see how this works. So token, coin, your token here. So I need to go and copy the token I had from before. Well, I'm going to change this token, so it doesn't matter if I have it here or not. Good luck. Good luck copying that. Anyone who wants to try it. Let's see. So it's trying to do something it's not allowed to do. Hang on, did I not just... So channel. Message content intent, okay. So if I go back to my permissions, so going back to the okay, I need to quick manage message. Okay, and then I have another URL. Don't know if it changed. Oh, it does change, yeah, depending on the scope. So just going to open again. Oh, it's the same already. Okay, and then continue. Okay. So now close this tab. I'm going to run this again. So event loop is closed. So it's giving me an error. Not sure which one it is. Probably need to enable all of this. Connect speak. Okay, got it. I'm being very stingy with permissions. So manage roles, manage channels, read messages, view channels, send messages, manage messages, attach files. Where is it? Attach files, read message history, embed links, use external emojis, use slash commands, connect and speak. So everything is there now. So I shouldn't have an issue. Again, trying to send a message. Back to Anaconda, Jupyter Lab, and I'll run this again and see if I'm lucky this time. Still complaining. Intent. Seems like the intent message content that the example is using is now a privileged intent, and if I want to get that to work, I would have to go through a verification process. Lucky me, it happened on the 1st of September. All right, what can I do here? Do I really need message content? Okay, because this is reading a message. Come on. So it seems like it is possible, right? Okay, there's a privilege intent here. Okay, so if I go over a limit of 100 more or more servers, they will ask me to validate my intent. But I can get it now. Thankfully, I can just enable it. Okay, cool. So I'm going to try and run the code again. Okay, so first thing I learned about intents, and there is like intents with different levels of permissions. Yeah. I think I've given intent. Or message content intent. Okay. The interesting thing, I just realized, you can easily create like a bot that you can just add to as many servers. Well, up to 100, right? other people can use this easily if I make it available, which is quite cool. All right, so now I'm going to run the code again. It was supposed to be a simple example. It's actually being a bit more difficult than I thought it would be. So it seems like it's running. Trying to open my Discord. So let me see how to test it. So I'll go back to the documentation. How do I interact with the bot? So I have my channels here. Okay. So this is the badminton bot. And if I say hi, oh, I have to probably say hi like this. Okay, let me just see the code again. What's he going to respond to? Oh. What? Okay, so I see how to get the Python bot to work. Actually, this is interesting. So I can basically just get a message, right? And then parse it, right? And then call my function, this one here, get availability for date, and then return the result. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, so let's get this done. So I'm going to if I say badminton for 2 hours between 19 and 21 hours. Yeah. And the idea is I call, well, I'm going to parameterize this obviously, right? But I could just create a regular expression which would respond to this kind of request, right? And for now it's hard coded. Later on I'm going to fix that. But then what I can do here, if I see that there's a message, right? I can call this function here. Yeah. So this is on demand, right? Actually, this is exactly the thing I thought it would be an extra, more difficult to do, but actually it seems like it's quite easy, right? I could just call the method here. Because so this is on demand, yeah? I can also have another option where I'm running I can run something periodically, and then I can send a message here to a channel, right? Let's say I can create a badminton channel, right? So badminton, right? And here, the bot, I will invite the bot to come here, right? Then the bot would actually post periodically messages showing like the availability for a badminton court. Oh, so yeah, let me just. So there's two options, yeah. Send. I can send a message to the bot in, for example, ENQUIRIES, and then the bot will give me a reply. Okay. Or I can do it periodically. So this is. So I'm going to the documentation and see if there's anything that I can use. This is a minimal bot. I don't know if there's an option for cron. I'm just looking to see if there's anything native in Discord API. Cron job, yeah, just to see if there's anything that I can use straight away. Yeah, I can do the cron jobs, not a problem. It's an example of someone who did that. He's using a cron library. Basically, ideally, I would want to have a way to send messages periodically showing availability in different locations, and also be able to respond on demand if someone wants to search for availability of a court. Yeah. Oh, I might actually, this might be interesting. Okay. I mean, I can schedule things in Kubernetes. Eventually, this will run in Kubernetes, or I can just run it in a simple Docker. With Docker Compose, I could just have two Docker containers, one for a cron job and another one for like just running to respond on demand. I could just create two scripts, right? Actually, I need something so complicated. So I could have just think. Okay, I think I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to create two Docker containers. And I'll create a Docker Compose as well. I'm going to create Docker Compose. Okay. I'm just copying an example of a Docker Compose I have somewhere. And I'm going to have to replace this. So I'm going to have what do I call it? But don't have much imagination now. Actually, I can do this issue. So I'm going to do one thing here. So print one through print. I am being called. I want to see if this is called after this. Or is it blocking here? Which I think that's the issue I see. So go back to my Linux. If I'm going to build my bot, Docker, badminton. Oh, no, sorry, not Docker, Python. Oh, that's not the right code. I'll let you finish anyway. Okay, so I have another file, right? The actual bot. Okay, I'll install it for now here. Not sure why it's not working here. Okay, so there's a new version. I have an older version in here, probably because of the Python version that I'm using. Try 3.10. So our library is being installed. Okay. I still have to install it manually for now. But you can see there's a higher version now. So I should have all I need for Python pod.py. Should stop the other one. I'm not sure if it's needed, but I will stop anyway. So as you see, nothing's been called after this. So I could do, I can use, in Python, you can spin off another process. And then in this way we can call, well, basically I can create another thread, right? So maybe that's what I need to do actually. That's the easiest in my humble view. Python create separate. I think there's the option of creating a separate thread or a separate process. Okay, let me try. Just going to copy and paste this. See. Just want to test it. I don't know if I need to do the join, because the join is to basically wait until it finishes. Okay, so let's test this way. See, it's, I'm going to build this. And now get to change my requirements. So I don't have to install manually again this library. So version. Okay, I'll install it manually one last time, and then I'll know what version is. Point 0.1. So discord.py. Exit, and I'll do a build again. It's going to install everything again, unfortunately. Now run it. So the thread is running, right? So, and now I'm going to test. I'm going to the Discord server again, and I'm going to say, I think, general, hello. You see, it's responding, right? So I was able to start a thread, okay? And this should be running. Okay, only ran, it stopped running for some reason. Let me see the code again. Where's VS Code? It's here. So if I go to the bot.py, I think it takes an argument. Yeah, it defaults to 10. That's what happened here. Okay, but it could be infinite, right? This could go on forever, right? So I can just do while true. And then I can do a sleep for, okay, this is like, I think it's 1 millisecond. Seconds, yeah, okay. So I can do, for example, let's say I want to do this every minute or every 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes times 60 seconds. Okay. So this would wait for 10 minutes before running whatever is in here, right? So let's say find available slots, and then I can call with the parameters I want. I can call it, so I'm so I can just predefine, yeah, I'm not going to do a lot of complicated coding for this, but there's many things we could do to make it tidy. We could create a JSON to configure the course that we want, and yeah. I haven't created a method, of course. I'll create. And this a bit tidy. And I can do an import from badminton. Okay. I can start renaming files to make it more. So, but badminton court finder. Okay. This is, So I can import now from badminton chord finder, import import search. Find available slots. Yeah. This is an example of I only want this to be called if I call this class directory. Yeah. This is for testing only. So if I do a Python badminton chord finder directory, then it will call this main method and it will call this as a test. But other than that, I just want to import this method. And then call it. So I'm just going to copy the example. For the example, could create another method here. Search. The question is, how do I? You know what? I'm going to just, for now, I will just print out the JSON. I don't care. So JSON response, yeah. So I'll send that to the channel. So how do I send a message without having another message? So without being prompt for anything. So I'm going to go to the API and have a look. So Discord. Channel. So this is the actual the Discord API, and then I just want to have a look at the Python wrapper API. Should be somewhere here. Yeah, this one. Actually, it did send a message, right? So I just have to copy. Oh no, that was the description of the actual bot, right? Okay, let's look at the examples. I always like to look at the examples, not just API methods. So these are commands, events, oh, this is what I wanted to do just now, right? A background task. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. Cool. So I don't need to reinvent the wheel. So I need a channel ID. Do I get the channel ID? That's a good question, right? There's no copy ID. Okay, so I have to switch on developer mode. Right, so now copy ID. Okay, so now I can just send a message, right? We don't need a counter, so I just need to call search for availability. Yeah. And then for now, it's just going to return a JSON response. Yeah, and I'll just send. I think it's a string, right? So I'll see if it's. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to run this every 120 seconds. Okay, let me do 6 seconds so I don't have to wait too long. But I'll have to stop this quite quickly afterwards. So I have some code here. And I have something hard-coded for now. Okay. I don't need a thread for oh. Right, so now I have hopefully a Python bot, like an actual Discord bot. Python bot.py. It's probably going to give me some error, which I'll have to fix. What? I don't know why it did this. Okay. maybe this was added automatically for me. He added some context path to the library import, but I don't have the directories. So for me, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, wrong module. What? It's already there. Line 4. Okay. 2 imports, one broken, that one working. Okay. So exit. So that was the issue. Name task is not defined. Need to look at the examples. I need to import this. Now, okay, so it's running the bot, and let's see if he actually does anything. So you should be calling soon it should be calling soon the actual search for a badminton core. And if all goes well, it will show the message here. Should add some print statements just to be sure that something is actually being called. Nothing's happening so far. Okay. So the actual example is a bit different. Okay, so let's see. So delete all this code. Except for this one. Auto py. So there's some errors. Improper token has been passed. I thought I took this out. Okay. I'm wasting a lot of time actually trying to build the Docker container and running again. At some point I'll probably have to... There's another thing I can do. I can share actually a folder with the Docker container so I can test my code in real time without having to always build and start the pod. I've been lazy. I haven't done it yet because I'm hoping this is going to be easy. And it is not that difficult actually. Okay, enough is enough. So I'm going to do one thing here now. I'm going to do the code is in source, right? So -v, I think it's -v, and then Docker source. I'm already in Docker actually, so source, yeah, and then I'm going to map that to app directory. Minus. So okay. So I've managed to mount the file. So I've managed to mount the folder into the Docker container. So I should be able to change the code in real time. So let's test that. So you see this, there's an error here. Oh, background. Okay, so this is actually almost the same. This is a thread, like, I mean, it's just another way of doing it. Same I did before. Maybe that mapping didn't work. think it has to be a proper folder. Oh, okay. Whatever. To wait. So Python, badminton court finder. Oh, it's failed this time. Okay, it worked. but I didn't actually call the bot. Okay, now I'm calling the bot. Let's see if it works as well. Okay, there is an error. Didn't like it. Okay, there might be some issues. I'll see if I can copy. Something went. Oh, I see. Let's see if I just put all this code here, it will hopefully work. Oh, it's the wrong place. Ideally, we don't do this every single time, but I'm just testing this for now. But .py options not defined. Another error. $43. Wrong option. Okay, I think what the issue is, we are hard coding. Okay. Don't even need to do it here. Yeah, I can do it. Not very nice. But you can tidy up later. Hopefully this is the last try. Okay, so now it should be failing again. Okay, this is happening randomly for whatever reason. I will just wait until it runs again. It's trying to log in, but maybe it's not quick enough. It's not giving enough time. Implicitly wait here. For the noise. Just hit the microphone. So I'm not sure if it's every 60 seconds, so it should run again. And I should see this message again. I wonder if it's blocking the execution because it failed once. So I'm going to try and I'm going to put a try and catch statement. Accept actually. So okay. Okay, so it seems like it's running this time, and I'm hoping the message will be sent once this is finished. It's going to just dump a JSON into a message, but yeah, it's just for testing. Yeah, so you can see here, right? So the bot is now sending messages, and I can see the next available date for ERIF, right? So now I can do something more fancy, right? That now that I know this works. So I can see I can try and format messages in Discord a bit nicer. So let's see how we can do something very simple, but it will already make a big difference. So in a JSON response that we have here, this will be called every minute, so I need to cancel it, I think. Yeah. So I need to stop it, otherwise my IP will be blocked probably. So I'm going to put this as a reference. Okay. So I'm going to import JSON.loads JSON response. So this is going to load this is a string, right? So I'm going to load this into an actual object. It's a dictionary. Going to import JSON. And then, so I'm just going to get the date. So 4. So this is supposed to return me a list of slots of times available time in available times response dictionary. This is going to be interesting. Response. It's not really a dictionary because it has a list as well. Right? JSON. I'm going to put this into an Anaconda so I don't have to always call the API every time I want to test this code. So I'm going to Anaconda now. Where's the browser? Subtitles. I'm just going to print dump things first. Make sure I'm not making any silly mistake. This is actually a list already. Oh wait. So for now I'm going to see like this. Okay. Right, so we have, okay, so I'm able to go into each item in the object, okay, and then I can say, so date equal to available time, and I can pass in a key, right, date. Time equal to, okay, this is not very pretty, right, but I can parse this later. Equal to available time. Number of chords basically is equal to the available time, availability, okay, and then max duration equal to available time, max duration. Okay, so I'm able to get the variables. Now I can say something like create a string, right? Response oh, and this location as well, I forgot to put. So location equal to available time eref. Availability in location for at time for n chords, right? For chords, number of chords is going to be another. Chords, well, it could be an S or not. I'll just put it like this. At max duration. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so basically this is a very descriptive response if it works, right? I have something missing here. Wait, I didn't close the string and I didn't also include the F, right? So that this is an F string, which means in Python, it means I can actually include parameters. And now, so I have location. Oh no, this is not what I meant to do. And then nothing got printed because I didn't print it, right? be annoying this, right? To be honest. Let me see. Okay, this is good. I don't have to do much work. Okay, so I have just going to add this here. So I want to do the opposite now. I want to put it back into a string. Just copy and paste something. Nothing complicated. going to pick this example. Just going to call it time object. And I'm going to change the string. Only the seconds. For on the date at, yeah, let's see if this works. So there is availability in EREF on the 26th of October at 20 hours for 4 chords for 2 hours. Yeah, let's just go, right? Okay, so I can just copy and paste this code, the whole thing, and I'm going to copy it here. So now it's a lot more easy to basically get this to work, because I've already tested the function. I know it works. So all I have to do is just put it together. So response item is I can just send a message. What do I do here? So the response. So I'm going to send a list of messages. For message in messages. Anyway, I'm just, this could be refactored further, right? But I think we are very close to what we want. I can actually make this more thorough. I can search for EREF, I can search for other locations that we normally play in, because there's more than one. Okay, failed the first time. Some issues on the Selenium sometimes fails, the browser will not open correctly, and so that's why you need to make sure that your script doesn't just doesn't fail completely, right? You need to make sure you need to deal with failure, because it will happen. failed once. Okay, now it's running second time. Some warnings which I probably should clean up at some point. Okay, it didn't work because I have some. Okay. Anyways, I'm not even. Okay, this is wrong. Mm. All right, so it's working. So I can see that there is availability in ERF on the 26th of October at 20 o'clock for 4 chords for 2 hours, right? Okay, I'm going to stop this because I don't want this to call every minute. The only problem I have now is that this is always logging in, it's doing everything. Anyway, this is actually just it's doing a good job, right? So if I want to know every week if there's any slots available for the next following day, I can just keep well, I can have a job running periodically and making this query, and I can always change the location, like seed cap, whatever. Right, I could just do an argument here, and for 14 chords. The question I have in my mind is that having to log in every time, and opening a browser, it's very inefficient. I don't know if I could change this. And test it first. So here. Let's say I pass in more than one club, right? So 4 clubs. For now, I'm going to just return empty. I don't care. I just want to see if this works. Print JSON result. I just want to see if it can actually go back to the beginning of the booking. So I'm going to call this. And I'm going to pass in a list. So if seed cap. Let's see. Right. I think it failed. Because maybe I caused it. There's a cause here. Anyway, this is quite useful. Now I should go back to the initial booking, right? But maybe it failed. Okay. Because it can't find. Okay. I mean, she's going to copy the XPath and try to use that. I'm going to create a new method called select home, so I can use that to go back to where I was before. Okay. So driver, find element by XPath, and I can pass in this. Actually, I probably anyway, it will do for now. I don't really need to do anything smart here. Okay. So select home. That's what I need to do. Select home, and then so in my loop, the first time I can do start booking, right? So start booking is actually the first time only. No, it's not. So select home is at the end. You can do that at the end of the loop. Okay. So select home. Okay. So save and run this. An error. That means it didn't go well. Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, so something. Oh, I'm not doing anything on it. Click. I need to click on it. Not sure what went wrong. Okay. So something still not right. Okay. I don't understand actually. Yeah, I think I see what's going on. It's in the wrong place. I have too many for loops. So it's doing for both ERF and SIDCAP now. I could add more chords. I could save this into a database and create an API and sell it if anyone wanted it. But you know, this is not just not right. Cool. So I have here the JSON, and I can basically what I can do for this, I can just merge the two, right? Merge the two. So merge of lists. This is just for one site. I could add most data sources, right? Because there are different clubs, different sports centers with different websites as well. So the idea is you can use a bot to integrate all of those different data sources and put it into one place. Actually, it could be a nice website. Why not? Yeah, actually, maybe that's the next. Okay. So, as you can see, it's very popular, badminton. And now, oh, what happened there? I can't do the... No, that's something else. No, this is... This is actually a JSON, right? there's no reason why I have to just keep looking at this code. This is a bit confusing now that I've written it. The code is something else. Yeah. This is going to be a bit messy, but I've already gone too far to avoid that. So df clubs dot append df club And then at the end, to do and then I do the JSON of this. Will this work? Yeah, kind of taking too long already. Okay, so now, oh, there's an error. Oh, I still have this, okay. Just a moment. I have to run this again. Okay, so now, okay, I have a big list now. This is good. So now I just have to copy the code back to the Docker that I have here. It's going to be a bit harder because I've already changed this code a little bit. So copy this carefully. So I now have a list of clubs. Okay, so this should work if I copy the method, of course. So select home. Where is it? So now select home. Let's see. Oops. And I need to pass in. So here I'm going to have to pass in chords. I don't really need an argument here. I can just do eref seed cap. Okay, right now I have to compile this again, build the Docker container, run it. See? Just not defined. This forward action. Okay, so now, so this should be able to do a search for two sports centers, basically. Okay, there's an error. I don't know if this is because it was too quick. We'll see. Errors. This. Fingers crossed. It seems to be working with some warnings as usual. Badminton Discord. It's already late. Okay, so there's some exceptions. So 113. 120, 155. So why is it here? Element not interactable. Just going to add a delay. So trying to create a screenshot so I can see the error, since I don't have to. I mean, I'm in headless mode, so I can't see the browser. But I don't know if this error is related to something specific. Well, it worked on Jupyter Lab, so it should work here, but it's not working. So there must be some issue there. So I'm going to put that like what? Okay. Problem is we don't have. I just want to do this. See. So if it fails, then it should provide me a screenshot. But how do I see these screenshots from? Okay. So the screenshot's there. Okay, copy. Yeah, I can't actually exit that. No, I know what to do. Okay. empty spaces. You know what? A directive for the screenshot, and I'm going to map TMP screenshot to the app, okay? To the directive called screenshot. Yeah. So this is now shared with me. What I'm going to do now is change the path here to go to screenshot. Okay. So now I can see what's going on. Why? If it fails again, I'll be able to see the directory there. Okay, I have screenshots here. So TM. I didn't spell it properly. So this is a screenshot. Okay, it's too small. Much smaller than what I've specified to be. Let's try something more with a higher resolution. I'm going to try 1920 times 1080. Mistake. Okay, back here. Okay. So now I'm hoping this is going to work because I've increased the size of the browser. And because it's a responsive website, then the elements actually change. And I was using XPath because I was being lazy. But, you know, this way. Okay, it's still not happening. It's not really enough yet. So let's see what... So it looks like... Oh, still quite small, right? Yeah, whatever. 3,000. 2,500. 2,500. Maybe it will work this time. We'll see. Because I've made it really big, but I'm not sure it's making a difference actually. Okay. It's not really increasing the width. So So I'm just checking the options I have for the display so it doesn't go into mobile mode. See, this is the browser itself. much better. Yeah, I have another error now. I think it's working. Just the screenshot isn't working now, but I don't need a screenshot anymore. Okay, let's try one more time. It's taking a bit longer than I was hoping for. But yeah, I think I'm almost there.